Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're starting Blue Lock and I'm super excited because I heard a lot of good things about it and I'm a big soccer fan. I've been a soccer fan since I was a kid in the 90s. My team is PSG and yes, I was super happy when we finally won the Champions League last year. So yeah, you know, there's that. And with the World Cup about to happen, I thought it would be a great opportunity to watch Blue Lock. I've watched a few other soccer animes. I've watched Captain Tsubasa, of course, the absolute reference of the genre. And I've also watched Hungry Heart Wild Striker, which is an anime that I absolutely love. And one of the reasons I love this anime so much is because the heroes in this one actually get knocked out of tournaments. They don't just lose like a game and then they have another chance in the next game or something like that. No, they actually get knocked out. So they lose games and that's it. You have to wait for the next tournament for them to get another chance at potentially winning a trophy. Do they win one in the end? Well, you should watch Hungry Heart and discover it for yourself. So I don't know in which direction Blue Lock goes in. Is it more like Captain Tsubasa where the heroes never really lose? Or is it more like Hungry Heart when we never really know what's going to happen? Well, we're going to discover that. I'm super excited. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Francois. I'm a professional photographer and filmmaker and I love anime. Alright, without any further ado, let's get started. Ooh, getting straight into it. I like that. Not losing time. Ooh. It's your chance, man. Pass. You have to pass it. He's free. It's such a good chance. Good. No! No! Oh my god! I'm so frustrated because he made the right choice. Okay, I'm not gonna remember these names. Oh! Oh my god, and getting a goal in the counter-attack. Oh my god. Can you imagine hitting the post in that situation? Oh, that would be so frustrating. Ooh. He's a very good player then. The usual speech from soccer players. Always the same. Okay, they're exaggerating it a little bit, but it's very Japanese. Okay, who's Noah-sama? Ooh. Friends. Yep. I recognized the logo. I was gonna say it before it showed it on the screen. Yeah, winning the World Cup with Japan would be an insane accomplishment. I do hope they do get to make it one day. That would be fantastic. No Asian team has ever won the World Cup, and I really hope they do one day. Yeah, you'd be thinking about it. I completely empathize with him and what he's going through. At the same time, he made the right choice. The other player was in a better position to score. You'll make it in the next tournament, man. Ooh, did they notice him? His parents are really cool. Playing it modest. Is it just a facade? Oh wow. Can you imagine how stressful it would be all these other talented soccer players trying to get their chance.
お前らは俺の独断と偏見で選ばれた18歳以下のストライカー
Arbitrary and biased decision making.
ワールドカップ優勝させるために雇われた人間だ。
今なんつった？ワールド？
That's a crazy goal. Because Japan has a very good team, but not that good.
日本サッカーが世界一になるために必要なのはただ一つ。革命的なストライカーの誕生です。
I don't think it's that simple, but okay.
ブルーロック。
Roll credit.
299名を蹴散らして最後に残る一人は世界一のストライカーになれる。
The thing is, if you want to win the World Cup, you need more than one great striker. Because what do you do if your main striker gets injured? Ideally, you need at least 3 of them.
そんなわけのわからないものに僕はチームを捨てて参加することはできません。
Wow, he's a good guy. I like him.
ちゃんとした人間出してよ。
That guy does sound like he's crazy.
お前らみたいなのが日本の未来背負ってると思うと絶望だわ。11人で力を合わせて戦う献身。
Well, yes.
仲間のために。
Absolutely.
だからこの国のサッカーはいつまで経っても弱小なんだ。サッカーってのはな。
Okay, that part is true. But that means you need a great striker. Yes, but you also need a great defense.
日本代表には尊敬する選手がいっぱいいる。僕たちは彼らが11人で戦う姿を見て育ったんです。彼らは僕のスターです。
Nice words. I like him. He's great. He understands soccer.
味方にアシストして1対0で勝つより俺がハットトリック決めて3対4で負ける方が気持ちいい。エリック・カントナ曰くチームなんてどうでもいい。俺が目立つ。
Did he really say that?
世界一のフォワード、ミッドフィルダー、ディフェンダー、ゴールキーパー、どれを聞かれても自分だと答える。
Same thing. Did he really say that? If they did, wow, crazy quotes.
世界一のエゴイストでなければ世界一のストライカーにはなれない。
There's a little bit of truth to that though, but not as much as he's saying. That's an interesting thought though. Very thought-provoking.
ラストプレー、味方からのパスに抜け出したお前はゴールキーパーと1対1。右6メートルには味方が1人。パス迷わず打ち抜ける。そんなイカれたエゴイストだけ己のゴールを何よりの喜びとし、その瞬間のためだけに生きよ。それがストライカーだろ。
That is such an insane strategy. Honestly, it's so insane that it could actually work. Now, yeah, I was expecting him to feel the pressure and actually go and participate. That's an insane facility. It feels very Hunger Games like.
どんな夢見てんだ？
Is he dreaming that he's playing for Brazil with Zico?
着替えは終わったか、才能の原石どもよ。やあやあ。お前らの能力は俺の独断と偏見で数値化されランキングされている。
Arbitrary and biased. It's making me laugh so much.
299位。やば。俺低すぎ。
Well, you're still among the 300 best in Japan.
ちなみにブルーロックで敗れるやつはこの先一生日本代表に入る権利を失う。
I don't think you can make up that rule. Come on.
ボールに当たったやつが鬼となり、タイムアップの瞬間に鬼だったものがロックオフ野郎です。あとハンド禁止ね。
Well, of course, it's soccer.
やってやんよ。恨みっこなしだぜ。
待てよ。あいつの言ってること信じてんのかよ。
Well, of course he does. You don't really have a choice anyway. You already agreed to participate.
ここで負けた人間は一生日本代表にはなれない。
This is going to be so intense. Oh my god, if every episode is about this.
ダークス当たんねえ。やべえ。
Oh, that's too easy.
もらった
Oh, shit. Whoa, I did not see that coming.
ファウルだろファウル
Yeah, that's definitely a foul.
おはよ
Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but he's crazy.
正々堂々と戦え
Oh, this guy looks a lot like the main character from Hungry Heart. He's not going to play fair play very long, you'll see. Oh!
やばい当てなきゃ終わる俺のサッカー人生が
Come on, you can do it, man. I mean, you're the main character, so of course you're going to do it, but I want to know how.
嫌だ負けたくない終わりたくない
Just hit the ball really hard. You might be able to hit someone. That being said, I think it's not as easy as it looks. Because the room looks really big. And so if they're running around everywhere.
チャンスだよ
Ooh.
だから正々堂々やれっつってんだろうが
Go ahead. Kick the ball to him.
やべタイム
Are you going to play it fair play?
おい待てクマ
I mean, if your career is on the line, that would be a really tough decision to make.
勝つってことは負けるやつがいるってことで
Yep, that's true. Ooh, he didn't do it.
違うな
Yep, it's not right.
世界一にな
Well played. Wow, I did not see that coming. I did not expect this character to lose so quickly. Wow. Insane. Wow, what a first episode. And no way they introduced a character only to kick him out at the end of episode 1. That's bold, guys. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That being said, I don't think we're not going to see this character anymore. So either there's going to be some twist where actually he's going to stay in the tournament, or maybe he's going to become the antagonist of the entire show. Like, the main character is going to become, you know, this super egoist striker, and the other guy, he's going to become the embodiment of team play. And eventually, they're going to clash in some games, and it's going to be epic. At least that would make a lot of sense. And it's super thought-provoking as well, this episode, because the reality is, if you want a great team, usually you do have a couple of players that have a little bit of an ego, but who also have an incredible talent. Because if you have the ego and no talent, well, usually it doesn't work. But if you're like a Ronaldo, for example, he has an incredible ego, but he also has an incredible talent. That being said, despite what is being said in this episode, usually these great players, they are still team players in some way. They don't play 100% for themselves. They understand that for them to win, the team needs to win. And you know, in my intro, I said that I'm a PSG fan, and so I've seen it with my own team. When we had like really great players like Ibrahimovic, Neymar, and Mbappe who were just playing for themselves, you know, we had good results. Every once in a while, we'd do a great game and knock out a great team, but we would never win major tournaments. And then suddenly we have a team without superstar, a team where every players play for each other, and boom, we win our first Champions League. But we also have a Dembele who suddenly, out of nowhere it seems, finally became the superstar everyone expected him to be. So, you know, there is a little bit of truth to that. There is a little bit of truth that you need a player with a big ego, a player with a huge talent, a player who plays maybe a little bit more for himself than the others, so he can, you know, push the team beyond its limits. Because if you only have players who stick to the plan, who always, you know, play for each other, you might go quite far in the tournament, but you may never, you know, reach that last level. Because every once in a while, you're gonna need that spark of genius, and it can only come from a player who has this mindset of every once in a while, I'm gonna do something crazy for myself, and it's going to work, and all the spotlight is gonna be on me. Also, when you have a player who attracts all the spotlights to himself, he also shields the entire team from criticism, because suddenly all the criticism is going to be on him and not on the rest of the team. And that can free some players from the pressure that they would otherwise feel if they didn't have that player to be the face of the team and the one who takes most of the heat. So, you know, it can work sometimes, but usually it doesn't. So what I'm expecting from this show, based on this first episode only, is that we're going to see a clash of philosophies between individualism and team play, and eventually at one point or another these two philosophies are going to merge, and we're going to discover that to have the absolute best team, well, you need the best of both. They both need to feed off each other, because teams who play for each other but lack that little spark may not go as far either. So we'll see if that's what they're going for. I feel like it's going to be a great show with a great moral, but if that's not what they're going for, well, it could also be a great show, but one that's going to surprise me. So I'm all for it as well. Either way, this first episode has me really pumped for the rest of the series, so I can't wait to watch the future episodes. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below with your favorite soccer team. You know, and have a friendly debate and a friendly challenge as to who has the best team and why it's PSG. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another reaction. Cheers.